In the summer of 2008, a 16-year-old boy from Camano Island, Washington, embarked on a journey to captivate the nation. His name was Colton Harris Moore, but he would soon become known as the Barefoot Bandit. Over the next 2 years, he would steal cars, boats, and even planes, evading capture at every turn and baffling authorities. This is his extraordinary story. Join us as we dive into the exciting story of this cunning 16-year-old. In the summer of 2008, 16-year-old Colton Harris Moore found himself trapped in a troubled home on Camano Island, Washington. Neglected by his mother and with an absent father, Colt felt desperate to escape. Fueled by determination, he packed a bag and embarked on a journey into the unknown, leaving behind his tumultuous life. Thus began the extraordinary story of the Barefoot Bandit. First escape. Under the cover of darkness, 16-year-old Colt slipped out of his rundown home, leaving behind a troubled family life on Camano Island. With nothing but the clothes on his back and a fierce determination to escape his circumstances, he set out into the night, disappearing into the darkness, unaware of the journey ahead. Over the next few weeks, Colt hitchhiked across the country, living hand-to-mouth and always on the move. He slept in abandoned buildings, foraged for food, and did whatever it took to survive. The open road became his home as he navigated the uncertainty of life on the run. A life of crime. As the days turned into weeks, Colt's desperation grew. He began stealing cars from place to place, hot-wiring vehicles to fuel his escape. However, it wasn't long before the police caught him. Yet, Colt wasn't about to give up without a fight. Undeterred by the risks, Colt continued his journey, stealing cars and road-tripping across the country. He drove with an unwavering determination over miles of highways and through the dead of night. Eventually, the winding roads led him to Yankton, South Dakota. Exhausted, hungry, and desperate for a haven, Colt knew he had to find a place to rest and regroup. The perfect hideout. Colt carefully surveyed the homes in Yankton, searching for the ideal hideout to catch his breath and rest his weary bones. After some time, he found a house with no cars in the driveway, a hopeful sign that its occupants might be away. He stealthily approached under the cover of darkness, his heart pounding with desperation and relief. With a cautious glance, he slipped inside, craving respite from his tumultuous life on the run. Crime life. Over the next 2 years, Colton Harris Moore's daring escapades reached new heights as he brazenly stole 5 airplanes, crisscrossing the United States, venturing into Canada, and even going to the Bahamas. With each audacious flight, he pushed the boundaries of what seemed possible for a 16-year-old runaway. Despite the relentless pursuit of law enforcement agencies, Colton's ingenuity and resourcefulness allowed him to outmaneuver them repeatedly, leaving authorities bewildered and the public captivated by his seemingly unstoppable spray. His crimes captivated the nation, and soon the Barefoot Bandit became a household name. But behind the headlines was a troubled teenager, desperate for freedom and longing for a better life. Caught between a turbulent home life and a desire for independence, Colton's audacious exploits manifested his yearning to break free from his past and forge his path. Capture. In the end, Colton's crime spree came to a dramatic conclusion in the Bahamas, where he was finally captured after a high-speed boat chase. But his story was far from over. With his capture, the world turned its attention to his trial, where Colton's troubled upbringing and tumultuous family life were brought to light. Despite his actions, many saw him not just as a criminal, but also as a product of his circumstances, sparking a debate about the nature of justice and redemption. Escape from jail. After serving just a fraction of his sentence, Colton managed to escape from a halfway house in April 2010, sparking a nationwide manhunt. For several days, he eluded capture, leaving authorities baffled and frustrated. But his freedom was short-lived. On July 11, 2010, Colton was finally recaptured in a high-stakes chase that ended with a collision and his arrest. Legacy. Today, Colton is free, having served his time for his crimes. Yet, his legacy endures a testament to the complexities of youth, the allure of rebellion, and the resilience of the human spirit. Whether seen as a folk hero or a dangerous criminal, the story of the Barefoot Bandit continues to captivate. It's a tale of daring escapes, audacious heists, and a relentless pursuit of freedom. Colton Harris Moore may have left his life of crime behind, but his name remains etched in the annals of modern folklore, a reminder of the enduring allure of rebellion and the pursuit of freedom. As we end our journey into the extraordinary life of Colton Harris Moore, the Barefoot Bandit, we're left with a story that's as captivating as it is complex. His daring escapades, audacious heists, and relentless pursuit of freedom have left an indelible mark on modern folklore. Whether you see him as a folk hero or a dangerous criminal, one thing is sure: Colton's story is a testament to the enduring allure of rebellion and the human spirit's resilience. As we bid farewell to the Barefoot Bandit, his legacy remains a reminder of the complexities of youth and the pursuit of freedom. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey on Mystiques, a channel dedicated to exploring mysteries and unsolved assassinations.